Hello. So once again, I'm under some trees, but this time it's not because of somebody else. It's me. I left the house to take a walk, and at the bus stop, and I found this cool spot to hang. It's like I'm sitting on a dry drainage, yeah. So there's just dead leaves and all that. But it's cool to sit under the shade and process me being an alien, or just think about my life in general, not to wallow in pity or something, but like to just, I don't know, look at it plainly, see where I am plainly, and just, let it be. In front of like some dried out field, which is very not that big, but it's nice to look at, just plain areas. It's just a stretch of field. I think they have plans for it, or maybe not. Doesn't matter. Sometimes some things just exist, just to be. And I think, wait, what if this is just me looking at me? Like, so I'm just meditating on being an alien. I'm also meditating on how, the things I say I want, I'm already giving them to myself. But there's no but. The thing I want, I've already given it to myself. And all I have to do is just trust, that things are working out. You get it. But the issue is that um there's no issue actually. I'm just distracted. There are a lot of people passing, and obviously it's a road, so obviously. So anyways, I was saying, um who cares if people see that, like, if this thing sounds a bit, are you hearing me? If this thing sounds a bit like, it looks a bit cuckoo, you get, like, sitting down road, sitting down on the road, and I don't know, just sitting down on the road and just talking to myself. But I'm not talking to myself now, I'm talking to you guys. So anyway, I was saying my identity as an alien, like, I came to that awareness like recently, but when I was talking about it with a friend, she was like that, you can just start embodying it, like you can just keep repeating it to yourself. Like, alien could be a password to something, that is deeper, that is just there beneath my subconscious for me to, come into awareness of. But like, if I don't pay attention to the identity, I might not see it for what it is. So I've been paying attention to it by just repeating to myself that I am an alien, I am an actress. I'm an alien, I'm an alien. And to be honest, I thought I'd made peace with it, but it felt uncomfortable some points during the day. It was uncomfortable because so far, when I, like, before now, when I came to the awareness of my oddness or my difference or how different I was from everybody else, it felt derogatory. Like, it was something to be ashamed of, something I needed to keep under wraps, something I needed to hide. So now that I'm owning it, those feelings are still kind of there, but they are not so pressing and panic inducing here. It's just more like I'm just, it's just plain, it's just what it is. Do you get? And so from what it is, we can now go on to what it is, really. More trees swinging in the breeze, more trees swinging in the breeze. I feel like I could come here to do my morning pages if logistics, I could coordinate logistics. But how would it look like me sitting down here writing? If it's early morning, people will not be much here. Anyways, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I have a firewood in my bag. There's one piece of firewood in my bag, and I intend to add it to a pile to cook with. If I cook, well, I just give somebody. But like, it's very sturdy. I like, this is like a nice stick to pick. Should I bring it out? Kind of, I don't feel embarrassed by stuff like this, to be honest. I just feel like people would be feeling embarrassed for me, and I have to pay attention to this. So anyway, look at my stick for food, for cooking, firewood. You guys, a herd of cows are coming. I don't know, maybe I should stand up. God, I think I should stand up until they safely cross. Let me show you. Oh, please, please. Ah, I am so fucking. They look cute from far, but like, bro, just go in a straight line. I beg you. I beg you, in the name of God, just go. Ah, yeah. Look at how big they are. This is half of somebody's height. So that was eventful. An event I did not see coming, but like it's just like one of the meal, yeah. Another real reason for me taking a walk to the bus stop was to just get out of the house and like I don't know, fill my head with different things, because laying down around in one spot all day, it's just like the only thing I just end up thinking of is phone, how to press my phone, then what food, especially food, because food and hunger are like sensitive topics to me, in the sense that I've not fully figured out how food works for me, and I've not fully figured out the emotion of hunger. I recently came to the awareness that hunger is not equals to I want to eat food. For me personally, I feel like hunger is a different emotion, separate from food. But most of the time, like, you can be hungry for other things, yeah. People can be hungry for fame, people can be hungry for love, people can be hungry for sex, for different things. It's just an appetite sensation. But like, why does it always translate to food? For me, I don't like that. And I want to take back my power by deciding, you know, deciding how I put food into my body, and deciding how I, process the emotion of hunger. So anyways, just lying down on the couch all day is not going to help out, because like once you lie down now, the only active thing that your brain ends up doing is just calculating, configuring, like arranging, what will I eat? And food will now be the center of your 24 hours, which is not a life I am living right now. Like, my life is so intentional, okay? I cannot just let something be the center of my world, which is food and sourcing food. Let's look at the trees a bit. Look at the trees. Look at the trees. So anyways, I left the house, and also the food thing is also tricky, because I'm not stable. Like, I'm living with somebody, hoping to move to my own place. And so, that kind of issue now, food is like, money is involved, money conversation is involved, fairness, equal portions, all of those. It's just so icky, and when you are dealing with somebody that, you are kind of, living with, that is housing you in a way, like, you can't really insist on things, you can't really decide, it feels as if your autonomy is taken away, and that is a lie. Nobody's autonomy can be taken away by anybody else. You can give your autonomy away, but nobody can take it from you. So I realized that my sensitivity around food and eating and hunger is just me giving my autonomy away. So I'm like, let's be intentional with this thing. I stood up again because of cows. I don't know if you can see them. So anyways, as I was saying, my autonomy is like, nobody can take my autonomy away. I can only give it away when I put myself in some kind of illusion of dynamics of power and all of that. So I'm like, I won't do that to myself. Instead of that, let's be intentional with our time. Let us take a walk. And it was too sunny in the area, so I was like, let me go to the bus stop. Maybe I'll see a place to sit down and just while away time and meditate. I don't know if this counts as meditation, but I like talking to the camera. Look at this baby one. cute. Now look at my book on the floor. Okay, I can sit down again. So I took a walk. I left the house, and I know, like, it's not like there's any tell on the host. The host is just like, my host is perfect. She's wonderful, and she has been so helpful, and all of that. This is just me. You understand? This is just me in my own head and in my own life. Being intentional with my time, being intentional with my life. So, anyways, there is this creative exercise that I think I might do now. It's one where you write a letter to your 80-year-old self, and I'm scared to do so. Like, I don't know. Maybe I can process me at 80. It's been an hour since I've been here, and I'm sweating rivulets down the side of my body, but it's not that kind of stressful sweating. Sweating is the way the body ventilates itself. If I used to have this ick with sweating, but now that I'm not more in that situation, that old place, I'm now somewhere new. I don't know. My relationship with sweat has gotten better. Like, I don't see it as a sign to jump in the bathroom and scrub my skin, scrub off the first dermis of my skin. It's just like, okay, my body's ventilating itself.